Restaurant Unstoppable. Inspire, empower, and transform the industry. So getting back to this idea that there's a lot wrong with our industry. Again, our mission statement is to inspire, empower, and transform the industry. How would you like to see the industry transform?
I think that one of the things that people outside the industry don't know is how hard the industry is on a day-to-day basis just to do the simple things, right? You walk into a restaurant and you're expected to be served food, but there is hours of work that go behind that. There's a team of people that go into making that food, serving that food, bussing that food, cleaning
Promoting
that food,
that food.
all of those things.
Yeah.
And I think understanding that, that it's not just as simple as walking in, sitting down and eating.
Who needs to understand this?
I think, quite frankly, I think a lot of people do.
Yeah. Why do they need to understand it?
I think it takes away some of the uncomfortable conversations that happen. You talk about people that get so upset that they have to wear a mask in a restaurant. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest right now, or don't have to wear a mask in a restaurant. Like, you can, whatever political side or whatever health side you want to be on, the fact that turned into an issue for a server or a host to deal with is a very difficult situation.
How do you think we got here to the point where people don't understand and just assume that, we're a bunch of knuckleheads?
I don't know. I think that there are, look, I have people in my life that my job, what I really want to do is make people happy.
Yeah.
And I try and do it all the time. And it's a slippery slope between making someone happy and making them feel like they can always do whatever they want to do.
Yes.
And that is the I think one of the issues for me. Like, I'm just speaking personally. Like, I have people that text me all the time and they're like, "Hey, I'm going to Rando City. What restaurants would you go to?" Okay, I'll go do the research. Let me go find out because I want to take care of you.
Yeah.
Because that's like to my core.
Yeah.
But then it's like, they keep doing, and then it's hard to feel. And the same goes to restaurant folks, right? Like, we want to make people happy. We wouldn't be in the industry if we didn't want to. Mm-hmm. But there are times when you're unable to make people happy all the time.
I mean, and I was trying to get you to say it, but I'm right there with you. And I think that we're to blame because we've been taught everybody in this industry is always reacting to what the consumer wants, what the customer wants. And I think because of that, we're so afraid of them not liking us. What if they don't like us? That we collectively as an industry have reacted ourselves into this corner where we can't react anymore because we're going to fall off if we do. Like, we were hanging on. And I think what needs to happen is we need to do exactly what we're doing right now, is to say we need to make changes. This industry is suffering because we give, and don't take, so we can then give to our employees. We are in this situation because we fight against each other, because we keep secrets close to each other. We don't communicate, right? And I think we need to start communicating not just with each other, but more importantly with the consumer, and saying, listen, like, you need to understand what it takes to do this, and it comes with a cost, and this is what that cost is, and it's a percentage, and here's the equation. We'll show our work.
Yep.
And I think collectively, what's going through your mind is I want to hear you, do you agree or disagree?
I agree. I think that I'm thinking back to it's not one thing. It's a death by 1,000 cuts.
Yes.
Right. And I'm laughing to myself because there's always the person that wants the 7:30 reservation, right? Always. And we just can't always do it, but you always try and do it. You're like, what about 7:33, 7:35, 7:40? Like, we're going to get a table. I can't, but we opened the catbird seat and we had 20 bar stools. And what's funny about that is eventually, while as against my core as it was, we had to be trained to say, I don't have chairs. Mm-hmm. I can't do it. And that's jarring for a restaurateur, right? You're always looking to make people happy, want people to come in, experience the restaurant, doing whatever you can do to do it. And then in that scenario, I was trained, I forced myself because I had to. I just can't do it today.
Yeah.
And people get really pissed.
I mean, what are you going to do?
I can't build a chair, right?
Exactly.
So that's the thing. But I think that death by 1,000 cuts is really what, at least for personally speaking, that hard stop at the catbird seat trained me in a lot of other ways.
Yeah, I think I think we got to start pushing back a little, and I think it's going to be tough. But at the same time, I think it's important that we educate the consumer.